In the last year, Elon Musk's net worth has grown by more than 150 billion. Guys, in today's video, we're checking out Tesla's Elon Musk, the CEO, okay? The CEO, the man himself, who's now the world's richest person. So be sure to check out the video all the way from the beginning till the end. But with that being said, YouTube, it's Ronnie MP. Whoop!
It's RonnieMP.com.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it.
Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP, the show where we bring you guys a bunch of financial videos suggested by you guys and you guys only. So if you're brand new to the channel, then be sure to absolutely smash that subscribe button, which you're going to be seeing down in the description below, as well as the Discord group to be able to join the Discord, as well as the Trading 212 link as well. So the platform that I used to trade with is Trading 212. Use that code down in the description so you can get yourself a free share that's valued up to £100. So without further ado, let's get into today's video that I want to show you guys. So Elon Musk, oh wow, this, by the way, by Bloomberg Technology, is now the richest person in the whole world. Yes, you heard me here, the whole world. The founder of Tesla, SpaceX, and a few others, by the way, the Boring Company. And this, look, just Google it, you see what I'm talking about, right? But he is now the world's richest person, and in my opinion, he's the world's most valuable person, not because of his wealth. That's exactly what we're going to be diving in today. So I really wanted this video to be value packed and to get something from this. Okay, so it's not about wealth, it's not money that makes you important, but it's the mission that Tesla has that is important to our earth. Yes, our earth that we keep polluting and people keep falling off the face of the earth. This earth is very important, but we'll carry on with this video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We can see other news that's there to be covered as well. Okay, so with a recent spike in Tesla's stock, Musk is now worth 188 billion with a capital B, ladies and gentlemen, overtaking Jeff Bezos. So if you didn't know, Jeff Bezos is the owner of Amazon, and he was the richest person in the whole world. Well, guess what? I'm sorry, Jeff, but it's time for the new dogs to take the place, and there isn't anyone better that I would wish to become a billionaire rather than Elon Musk right now because of the mission. So the world's 500 richest people added a record of 1.8 trillion in 2020, a 31% increase. Can you imagine how insane that is? Okay, just the world's 500 richest people. Hence the term, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Yeah, that's what it's stemming from, because the people at the top, the 1%, are the ones that generated all of this crazy amount of wealth in the year of 2020. Now here it says the most gains actually came at the top, just what I just told you guys, but where the 5 people have amassed more than 100 billion each. So just to clarify it, all right, just to clarify it, each of them acquired over 100 billion each, man. Do you know how insane that is, guys? Okay, that is crazy insane. But hence to the title of our video, I believe that Elon Musk will be the first trillionaire. I honestly believe that of this day. Okay, he will be the first trillionaire. Why? Because for him, it's not really about the money. I mean, I can show you guys the tweet that took place when he found out he was the world's first, not the richest man in the whole world. Somebody tweeted at Elon Musk, okay, it was just one of these Tesla groups, so yeah, something along those lines. Anyways, they tweeted at him saying Elon Musk is now the richest person in the whole world and all of that great stuff, right, that we now know. And this was his actual response. You can go on his account and check it. How strange. Well, back to work. Okay, and this is not just me reading this and saying, oh, from that response it means that he doesn't care about the money, because it could be somebody who's faking it. But you know, the difference is with Elon Musk, he actually put his money, okay, behind his words. Okay, put your money where your mouth is. All right, he actually did that because with the previous sale of PayPal, the company that he started like years ago now, and he was almost basically kicked out of it, and basically all of that money that he has summed from there, he invested into his companies. Okay, this is what makes him different. He's not really driven by money, but he's driven by making the best performing car at the lowest price so that he can pass them savings on to the end user, people like you and me, as well as the investors. Hence to why they've probably printed out more Tesla millionaires or more millionaires than anyone else. He's made millionaires along with him. Hence to why they don't do any advertisement. Tesla doesn't do any advertisement, by the way, just in case you didn't know. So that's why you don't see Tesla cars being advertised everywhere. And majority, maybe I've never come across Tesla, maybe up until now when it's been mentioned. But however, I do have to tell you that they did sell 499,000 cars. Okay, in 2020 alone, 499,000 cars. Back in 2017, he made a goal. Okay, this was a prediction that he made that they will be in 2020. They will be able to sell 500,000 cars. Now you might say, well, Ronnie, you said 499,000. They're shy of no. It was 499,500. Okay, as well as we're talking about delivered here. Okay, we're talking about delivered, but what happens is basically a lot of them cars were already sold, so they're well over that 500,000, which is a goal that they set for themselves. But they're well over that. But they're talking about vehicles that have been delivered to the consumer and is in their hands. That's what they're talking about. So hence to why I guess they just mentioned that goal. But they're talking about vehicles delivered in customers' hands, parked in their I don't know, in their garage or something like that. That, my friend, is such an insane goal, but to be able to achieve it, it just really speaks volume as to maybe this is a company that you should stand behind. Okay, maybe you shouldn't be betting against Elon Musk, because guess what, you might lose your money just like others did. All right, if you're finding value, be sure to click that subscribe button, that like button. It all helps, and it all helps the channel go a really long way. Okay, and all the links, Discord and everything else, Trading 212 is over there. Okay, but as for Trading 212, this is what it looks like, and I just wanted to give a shout out to all the people who's been getting their free shares and using the link in the description, and you guys have been sharing it on the Discord group, so shout out to all of you guys. But back to the video. So in the last year, Elon's net worth has grown by 150 billion, by more than 150 billion. Do you guys know how insane that is? Okay, so Tesla's share price has been surging and has been rising in like mad. I'll show you guys a quick run through, so stick around for my portfolio at the end, and I'll break down and so you guys can see exactly what took place. All right, and you trust me, you're going to be shocked, so please stick around to the end of the video. But this year alone, they're ramping out and expanding in China, and may even open up new factories in Texas and Germany. Okay, but that was on the 7th of January, but we know for a fact that Germany is definitely coming, and Texas, so that's going to be accomplished. And trust me, your money is going to be looked after. Your money is going to triple and quadruple and gazipple. The company could see more gains in 2021, with Democrats in control of Washington pushing for quicker adoption of the electric vehicles. Now, if we look at Tesla's mission, which just is like creme de la creme, all right, Tesla's mission, you'd see what I'm talking about. So this is what their website looks like. You can go on their website and view this for yourself, but I'll show you guys anyways. This is what their website looks like. It says their mission is to basically accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, which you can also see it right there. Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Tesla was founded in 2003 by a group of engineers who, by the way, if you haven't already, check after this video, check out my video of the guy who invested £10,000 in 2017 in Tesla and now is a millionaire. His net worth is a little over $1 million just by buying 10,000 shares back then. But imagine if you bought shares in 2003. So I'm telling you guys this. Why? Because we still have 10 years ahead of us. By 2030, Tesla is set to like 10x. All right, plus. All right, so if you felt like you've missed out, maybe now is the time for you to invest in this company, because trust me, they are going places. So before we get into my trading 212 portfolio, so I can show you guys my Tesla gains, as I said, wait for it, you're going to be impressed, okay? And it almost makes me wish I put more money in it. But I really wanted to cover the 4 things that's crucial to take away from this, that's going to help you out in your investing journey. If you're a beginner, if you're advanced, whatever it is, it's definitely going to help you out, so we can break down what, I guess, some of the strategies that Elon Musk used to be able to reach the levels that he's been able to reach. The number one thing is you need to eliminate fear. Okay, I know it's easier said than done, but you really do need to eliminate fear. Fear never stopped Elon Musk. Why? Because he knew that this was much bigger than money. Okay, it was less than a 10% chance of all of this working out, but he still knew that it was worth me trying. Why? Because he had a bigger vision in mind. He had a bigger goal, just like I just showed you guys some of Tesla's mission right there, which is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, as you guys can see right there. Okay, so that drove him, and it was more than enough to make sure that he wasn't fearful of the failures, which could have happened. At one point, Elon Musk mentioned that they almost sold out to Apple. This is the exact tweet that Elon Musk tweeted right here. He said, "During the darkest days of Model 3 program, I reached out to Tim Cook to discuss." By the way, Tim Cook is the the Apple current Apple CEO, but to Tim Cook to discuss the possibility of Apple acquiring Tesla for 1/10 of the current value. He refused to take the meeting. Boy, am I glad they refused to take that meeting. And now they're scratching their head and saying, oh, I wonder, should we enter the EV space? And now you've seen the news of, perhaps Apple developing an electronic car. So you can see they're in the space, or they want to be in the space. You can see right there, Apple, Hyundai set to agree electric car tie up, says Korea ITV News. All right, so Apple definitely want a piece of the pie. Well, guess what? It's almost a bit too late, okay? Because you had a chance and you didn't. I'm not saying that I wish them good luck. I'm sure they're going to do something, but I believe they're going to focus more on the software end, because making iPhones or making phones and producing cars, it's a completely different ball game. Hence to why Elon Musk, one of the Elon Musk's mission is to build machines that build machines, because that's the only way it's going to be able to pump out enough cars to be able to cut costs down and everything else that goes with it. We don't want to make this a super long video, but you get the gist. But that's one of the things, as I told you guys, you do have to eliminate fear, and if fear does take control of you, then you won't be able to make big boy moves like Elon Musk. You'll be bedbound, and it will just be peak. Okay, it will be very difficult because fear does paralyze you, just as you can see right now. All right, but number 3 anyways is that you need to invest in what you understand. Okay, I believe Elon Musk is where he is right now because he understood that market. He understood that, you know what, the world is soon going to transition into EVs. It's a must. You see it everywhere. You see it everywhere. It's a sustainable source of energy rather than combustion engines that just destroy the planet day in day out. Hence to why now governments are starting to make it that, you know what, for all of these car makers, they need to produce a certain percent in their sale that is EV cars, basically electric vehicles that are being sold out. All right, we're tired and sick and tired of all of this pollution and things of that nature. So the government are starting to now kick in, and I believe with Joe Biden, Biden, yes, Mr. Biden as the president, he's all for that. So this will only help accelerate Tesla's mission of accelerating that transition, so that we're basically killing it. All right, but I do have to say that this tweet is just absolutely amazing. Elon Musk literally said back to work after being the world's richest person in the whole world. He tweeted that out. You just have to rate. But yes, so he understood what he was talking about, and he was in it for the long run. So he did a bunch of research, read books. He literally read books for SpaceX, one of the companies that he owns. He mentions he literally just read books about how to build rockets and stuff like that. He's an exceptional human being. We really do have to give hats off to him. If there's anyone who deserves to be the world's richest person, I'm more than happy to say that it's him. Okay, but So tip number 2, we're going down now. Tip number 2, and then we're going to do the portfolio reveal. Tip number 2 is definitely everyone at Tesla understood his vision. Okay, it might not be everyone at the low level, but at the high level, every investor understood Elon Musk's vision, hence to why we're all behind him and we're all rooting for him so that he can, reach all of them all-time goals. At the same time, we're stacking up on them profits because them profits are juicy, and the way my portfolio is looking, I can taste them stocks, okay? And I can smell them as well because they're cooking, and they're cooking real good. We've got Chef Elon in the block. So each and every single day, it feels like I'm literally printing money. No joke. No joke. Each and every single day for me, it personally feels like I'm printing money. This has been one of the best investments that I've ever made in my whole life. I've never seen money work this hard for me. All I'm saying is, do you really want to miss out on this train? Hence to why I'm going to, once this channel becomes monetized, which is very soon, I'm going to be announcing my strategy that I'm going to be using to basically to 10x everything. All right, because I'm going there, and trust me, Ronnie MP will become a millionaire. In fact, that's what I want you guys to comment at the end of this video. All right, at the end of this video, comment Ronnie MP will be a millionaire. All right, and I know that will be good luck from you guys. So if you can do that, it will let me know that you paid attention, obviously, and you watched it, because I'm mentioning in the middle rather than the end of the video. So you already know what to comment. All right, so I know who's following along. But to then top it up with number 1, I believe the number one thing, all right, for this video right now that I want you guys to take away is this, guys. Number one thing is concentrate on long-term results. That for me is le creme de la creme right there. Concentrate on long-term results. You will get super frustrated, okay, if you focus on short-term results. Why? It's not going to make sense for you. You're most likely going to lose out on money. In fact, I believe investing, if you're not investing long-term, like 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're just gambling. You're basically gambling. It's so much more riskier doing it that way. Okay, if you pick a company or a few companies or several companies that you believe in and you are tracking and you're doing in-depth research on, I am telling you, you are more likely to make more money, to 10x your results, right? Your positive ROI, you're deep in there, like way past like the 700 returns. Like you've made way past 100, 200, maybe even over 1,000. We've seen Tesla hit crazy all-time high numbers. Okay, so why do you want to focus on long-term? Well, you want to focus on long-term because this starts to happen. Okay, you throw some seeds onto the ground, right? That's your investment. Monthly contributions, you're increasing your position. I'm telling you guys my plan. I'm planning to increase my Tesla position, and guess what's going to happen when the sun starts to shine, aka Tesla, my fruits labor starts to grow. Okay, in this case, we're using stocks and things of that nature. Then the fruits are now on the floor, and I'm able to every now and then retirement pick up them fruits and enjoy the fruits of my labor. Right, that's the plan. The key here is to invest long term. If you get hooked or addicted in this, like, oh, I want to pull out my money now, like, trust me, you are going to regret this, and it's not going to be sweet. Why? You're going to withdraw some money and say, okay, yeah, that I made a cash profit, right? But guess what's going to happen in 2040, in 2030? That £10,000, £50,000, or £100,000 that you made as profit is now going to be easily worth maybe 600,000, maybe $1 million, maybe even $1 million plus. It depends on how much you invested. Who's going to be regretting then? After speaking to people who've been in the game for the longest, even longer than myself, they've told me the biggest regret that they've had is they withdrew or they took out profits way sooner, and they thought that was that's it, that's the market cap, like that's basically it. Well, guess what? After they withdrew their funds, the stock itself 10x'd, it 20x'd, it 50,000x'd, it just jumped up, and they could have made way more, double, triple, but guess what? They took out their profits. So you really do not want this to be you, my friend. You've been warned by Ronnie MP. So now let's check out the portfolio itself and see what's going on, guys. Look at this. If you've been tracking the channel, you can see what on earth is going on right now. How on earth has Ronnie MP been investing for just shy of over 2 months, and he's already got £10,000. Basically, you can see right there, guys. Okay, my Tesla position, 15.2 shares, £9,880. Not dollars, but pounds. All right, I'm super excited to see what's going to happen when the market opens up on Monday, which is tomorrow, to see where my portfolio will be at. But guys, this is some insane gains. I've made 50, almost 60%. Like, let's look at this breakdown right here, yeah? So I can show you guys what was going on with my portfolio. If we go back, I'll show you guys right there. You can see how quick things changes, all right? Yes, Tesla is volatile. Not everyone was screaming out, it's volatile. I'm not going to invest in Tesla. It's so volatile. Yes, you are definitely regretting it. And now all of the people that I seemed crazy to, everyone's rewarding me, like, or not rewarding me, but like saying, rah, like you knew, you know? Yeah, it's almost as if I had a crystal ball in front of me, but I promise you I don't. I'm a child of God. So let's see. Invested 6.2, as you guys can see the returns right there. But let's just say Monday the 4th. The 4th. We are talking about the 4th. Let me show you guys what today's date is. All right. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. That is today's date right there. All right. Sunday the 10th of January. As to when I'm filming this video, the 10th of January, Sunday the 10th of January. Now let me show you guys. You can see up top on my portfolio when I finally get it, the 4th, Monday the 4th alone. All right, I only had, it was like one of the first times for me to see £1,000. All right, as a return, 26%. And I made a video about it, and I was getting so gassed, like I was like, oh my days, guys, £1,000. Guys, just a few days later, as I predicted, and as some of you guys told me, oh, S&P 500, Tesla being included in the S&P 500 is not a big deal. Like, you know, it's not a massive deal, and it's like you don't know what you're talking about. Like, you know, it's clear because you're new to this. I've never lied to you guys. I told you guys. You guys have watched my whole journey. I'm documenting my journey to show you guys. For all my beginners out there, clearly I'm a beginner who's crushing it and doing better than you. Let's just keep it as facts, all right? And I'm real like that, and I'm 100% transparent like that, because I want you guys to be able to win. I want to take people along with me. And had some of the people, instead of hating and actually listened and watched what I was doing, you would be in the same situation. So I salute all of my OGs in the Discord group who've been following along. As I said, all of the links of what you need for Trading 212 and Discord is in the description. But so you can see Monday, all right, we're the 10th as I showed you guys, but on Monday the 4th of January, all right, my account was sitting at 1,638 return, 26%. But guys, look at what started to happen. It increased. Still on Monday, I jumped to $2,000, all right? And then still on Monday, it fluctuated up and down. But guess what? On the 5th of January, it took a slight dip. We're talking about slight dip. Notice I went from 20-something, 26% to like 30s, okay? But it kept on going. And now, 5th, on the 6th, $2,000. Okay, it's hovering around the $2,000. I'm like, oh wow, this is amazing. I made another video about it. Well, guess what happened? It carried on jumping. Okay, it carried on jumping and jumping. Well, guess what happened after that? It carried on jumping. We just kept on going on a massive jump. 2,700. Guys, how is this happening in the space of a few days? This is why trust in yourself. I thank God that I trusted my guts and I did my research, because if not, I would be crying right now. Honestly, I'll be shedding tears. I can't even lie to you guys, because this will be the biggest miss up of I don't know. I just can't. I don't know. All right, I don't know. So I'm glad this is increasing my track record of me like being right and knowing what I'm doing in this, because this is just insane. But you can see the jump right there. My portfolio went from $8,000, 8.4 to 9. Okay, on the 7th of January, and it just carried on going. So I went from literally from $2,000 on the same day, okay, the 8th of January right there, and basically reaching $3,000. Guys, 3,360. Like, what the heck is going on? Like, Yeah, but and everything else, the EasyJets, the General Electric, is all free shares that I've received. With the last, I've received a few now. With the last ones, all I did was cash them out, and I bought more shares of Tesla. So, which is obviously what I'm gonna do with these lot as well, because the potential is just insane. I really do want to just dump all of my money in Tesla as much as I can, and just look back in 2025 and in 2030, 2040, and say, you know what, Ronnie MP, you made the best decision you could ever. This right here was the best investment of your lifetime, and that's what skyrocketed you to becoming a millionaire in the years to come. So I've always kept it transparent with you guys. I've always kept it 100 with you guys, just like I'm doing right now. This is what I'm doing. Once we eventually get monetized, some of the income that will be generated on this channel will be used for the investment on the portfolio as well, just to scale and grow. If something's working, don't try and fix it. That's the motto that I want to leave you guys with today. So I really wanted to pack this video with as much value as possible. I am obsessed with providing value for you guys, okay? All right? Okay. So if you're finding this video entertaining, value packed, and you just love it, be sure to smash that like button. It's good for the channel. It's great for the channel, honestly speaking. Subscribe button is right down there. Link in the description for the Discord, for the Patreon. Every link that you need for Trading 212 is in the description box down below. Okay, don't forget to comment what I told you to comment. Don't forget that as well, and subscribe and do all that like stuff right down there, guys. All right, so thank you ever so much for watching this video. By watching this video, do not waste your time. Don't forget to tell your haters to get in line. Check out this awesome video that's going to appear right there. All right, okay, right there, and right there as well. If you loved watching this video, you're gonna love watching these two, and the subscribe button is right there. Peace out, much love, and oh yeah, don't forget to comment, as I told you. Don't forget to comment what I told you guys in the middle of the video. This lets me know who's the OGs and who are not. Thank you ever so much. It's Ronnie MP signing out. Bye bye. All right, bye now. All right, bye.